Just jumping back in on my brand new Arcanist that I created this morning, and we're going to pick up where we left off, do a little bit more questing, a little bit more exploring. I'm going to try and get involved in some of the new world events and check those out.
You have some good news? Oh, trust me, I'll make sure the consortium does what is right. And an auditor in place of soldiers. Unbelievable.
Interesting. Who is the consortium?
Is my
Consortium?
Good. You can start by
Level
making
6?
sure the families of those lost in the mine are properly taken care of.
Of course. Honoring
Some
those
more
lost
health.
is the first step towards making things right. The first of
Alright,
many.
1 skill point. So let's look over these first passives. So, Herald of the Tome, that's DPS. Warp Fate, when you generate or consume Crux, increasing your critical damage and critical healing. Soldier of Apocrypha. Form a secret soldier within your mind, a defense against arcane forces without. Increase your armor by 990 when any of these are active. Mastery of Weaving Fate and Abyssal Water increases your healing done by 1% for each active Crux. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to go ahead and go... Well, actually, I can Morph Puncture. I think Morphing Puncture is the way to go. That's going to improve my DPS a little bit just because it applies another debuff to the target. Alright, I was thinking I want to get one of the new companions. Let's see here. So I probably walked past Sharp as Night a couple times, or at least whoever starts his quest. Alright. Forgetting I have no mount speed. Literally just as fast to run. Alright, so it looks like Sharp as Night hangs out right out here near the Outlaws. Refuge outside of Necrom, so hopefully... Oh, I see a quest icon on my mini-map. Another add-on. I forget what that one's called. Might just be like quest locations or something like that. Lots of people standing around. Oh yep, there he is. Sharp as Night. Alright, let's get a companion.
I will gut you like the rest. What? Never seen you? You're not one of these third-rate assassins, I can tell. But if you or anyone else puts a hand on me, I'm answering with my axes.
I like his voice actor.
I've been cutting down these mercenaries for the better part of the day. I'm guessing my target knows I'm on to her and has started sending them my way. My associate, Harn Orenvi, might know something about it, but I can't bring them. More like gather information. And if you're offering, I can pay you. Harn usually holds court in the Outlaws' Refuge. He'll be the only one there with bodyguard. Ask him if Raynilla Treveri's been through. Fair warning, Harn might ask you for a favor in return for information. I can pay you back, but you don't get paid until I get paid, and I don't get paid until I find Raynilla. Make sure you get something good. I'll find you after you're done.
I like this guy. I also think that's a pretty good looking Argonian. Not the
And
easiest
listen,
to pull off.
Don't mention me to Harn. It probably won't do you any favors.
Alright, where are we headed?
I ought to be careful with you. The last time I had someone so efficient working for me, I lost my eye. Keep your voice down, all right? Raynilla was through recently. She sought out Deredrian, a fence. She keeps a room at the Palace View Apartments just around the corner. But do be careful. Deredrian and Raynilla fell out. If you have further business...
So I noticed the Palace View Apartments when I was exploring Necrom on the PTS, and I thought it was kind of funny because we haven't had a new apartment added to the game since the original apartments were added to the game. And obviously I would really love if there were some new apartments. It's the size of ESO home that's pretty fun to decorate. Excuse me. So it's kind of sad that we've only got the 3 of them. I would really love to see one with modern aesthetics. You know, obviously ZeniMax has gotten better, or at least more refined. Things are more polished nowadays. So it'd be cool to have, like, why not have an apartment right here? Why not? It's so easy to make new homes. Like, why not just have one of every size in every expansion?
Hey, told you I'd find you. Raynilla looks like debt collection notices. Is this Deredrian's place? Seems like a... Blah, rot meth. Makes me wish I was... Let me see that letter. So, Raynilla came by, pestering this Deredrian for help. Why? Great. Well, maybe they patched things up and Deredrian went to go help her. Though that doesn't explain why she'd leave behind a note that says, Maybe. My job broker told me to track down Renilla and take back what she stole for an important client. He didn't give other details, and that's usually fine with me. No memory of my past makes no answers an easy pill for me to swallow. I woke up a few years back in the middle of Valen with nasty headache and no memory except my name.
I will say, I feel like it's always night or raining so far. Oh, boss is up. These things are terrifying. Also, hate these mind pairs. We pulled it off. Nice, got him. Let's see how my lockpick skills are. Not too bad. Oh, and that got me a level up. I'd like to get this public dungeon done, and I'd like to get the companion unlocked during this stream. So we got some clear goals now. Hit this public dungeon, get the Sky Shard in it, of course, and the skill point, and hopefully this is the end of the quest for our companion. I'm not going to stress too much about killing all the bosses here right away, because this character is not set up to do great here. Actually, I might not be set up to do this at all. This is why I need that companion. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh man. This was a mistake. This was a mistake.
End up like her.
Alright, I guess I'll hang out with you sharp
Going
as
after
night.
the Reformer is a different job for a different day. Hunting my hunter is going to take time and patience. For now, take your payment and...
You okay?
Level 9.
Raynilla got you this far. I'll take you the rest of the way. And then I'm never coming back to Morrowind.
Where are you taking her?
Shield.
You've made your path clear, Sharp.
Alright guys, I think that is going to do it. I went a little bit over the 2 hours I was planning to stream for. Once again, I will be editing this down to put some of the highlights up on YouTube. And it looks like we got to level 9 at almost level 10. I'll probably wrap that up right at the start of the next stream, if not in between. So thanks for checking it out, those of you who popped into the stream. And thank you for watching on YouTube if you're catching this after the fact. I'll be back tomorrow with some more streams from the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. See you guys then. Alright, so forgot to start the recording at the start of the stream, and then discovered that the stream was having issues right as I was going into this dungeon. So I figured I'd go ahead and record it just for posterity's sake. Didn't even have my full tank setup going when I came in. Well, let's see here. Level 10 to level 13. 3 levels for that first dungeon. Obviously got my daily rewards as well, so pretty good deal. Plus I'll get to turn in the quest here. I wonder if that'll take me to 14.
Back at it again.
Unbelievable. Yes, you've done as you were ordered to.
Yep, level 14. Alright, I am going to go ahead and pause all of this, see if I can figure out the internet issues, and be right back. We might be back. That was way more stressful than it needed to be, but I'm seeing all green now, no drop frames, think we might be good. So, I don't think anyone was actually watching earlier, but I was having some upload speed problems here. Verizon 5G was not serving me well, but it is day 2 of Necrom. Earlier, while I was having stream issues, I had logged back in. I was doing a little crafting. I had hit level 10 on my new Arcanist, and then I queued for a dungeon, and it was in the dungeon that I realized that I had no upload speed. The other nice thing about running dungeons is you are going to be getting plenty of skill points pretty quickly. Stream still looks good. All green. I should have dodged. Whatever. Okay. That got me to 16, so 2 levels so far. Let's see what quest does for me. Oh, I just realized I've been doing the stream on just chatting. Such an amateur. All right, so let's talk about Ancient Dragon Guard. So, like I was just saying, if you're above 50% health, then it is going to give you DPS stats, and if you're below 50% health, it switches and gives you tank stats. So that's why I like it for leveling up. I don't think it's a great in-game set, but it's a good sort of, general purpose set. And then New Moon Acolyte, more of a DPS set, does increase the cost of your abilities a little bit. It was very popular, sort of meta for a while as a DPS set, but since I do tend to do a lot of soloing leveling up, it's good to have both. But this will be more than enough for tanking anything even remotely difficult. And then I create a set at 14, a set at 28, and another set at 42. So every 14 levels, full new gear swap. And you can see on the armor here, I've got it all set to training. And yeah, let's go ahead and grab this and we will equip it all. Bow on the back bar, one-handed shield on the front bar. Usually my go-to. And then because I have a couple extra slots, I will use Rings of Endurance or Rings of the Train to Dungeon Finder, tank, one queue, ready to go. So I'll typically stick to the randoms. Occasionally I will use the skill point finder add-on to see which skill points I'm missing, just to make sure I hit these low-level dungeons as efficiently as possible. Also, you get a little bit of bonus XP, obviously, from completing the story quest for each dungeon. So, probably the bed.
Look, just as you think.
Wonderful Harvest. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we've got a Herald Seeker right here. So these guys are associated with the new world events for anyone who's not familiar. Yes, you've got the daily quest calls for you to kill 5 of these guys and collect their ichor, and then you can unlock a gate into the Bastion Mimic, which is sort of a pop-up 4-player dungeon of sorts. These guys are tough. They are soloable, and once you start fighting them, they have all these sort of AoE effects going on and like tentacles popping out of the ground, so it brings more players to the fight, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and get started on this guy and see what we can do. I haven't actually fought any with this character. I was playing a little bit on my main last night after I finished my stream, and my main, of course, is well equipped and set up to do solo stuff like this. While I put on my heal. The new world events are kind of like fight these roving world bosses that aren't too tough. And then once you've killed 5 of them, you get to go into the gate, into the Bastion Mimic, and fight some even harder stuff. Like, I would say that the Bastion Mimic bosses are on par with like an easier veteran 4-player dungeon, which I've seen people solo those, and I've heard people solo the Bastion Mimics, but I wouldn't want to try and do it. Yeah, so we got some Adamant Lurker pauldrons off that guy. Oh, there's another Seeker. 3 in a row. All right, we're going to do the battleground. Unlock those skill lines, get Master Gallop, hopefully. And this should be good for a good chunk of XP since I haven't done the daily yet. I am not well set up for battlegrounds. I'm just getting melted. Purples, you're just going to play defense. You're not going to win the game. I'm getting crushed. If they respawn too quick, I'm going to get it off. That's fine. Orange has our relic anyway. No worries. We were there for the XP anyway. I think this one should get us to level 20, but it's definitely slowing down a little bit.
Opponent ready. I am undone.
Let the waves crash!
Just totally disregarding the mechanics. Sweet. Not quite 20. Pretty close. It's like 90% of the way there. I wasn't sure how putting the stream highlights up on YouTube was going to go, and I was pleasantly surprised to see a pretty good performance. I don't know if people are just real excited to watch Necrom content or what, but I figured it would maybe get 100 views or so, and it did quite a bit better than that. So we'll keep this up for the week, but yeah, full on offensive from purple. What are you doing over here?
Grab the relic.
Oh, we went to orange.
Keep a grip on that relic.
Nice, take it. Take it. Sorry. I couldn't help. Right, I'm gonna take the relic.
Don't drop that relic. Glory of Oriel! We've captured the relic!
Feel like I should be taking damage. I don't want to look over my shoulder. Nice. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not.
The relic. They picked it up. The currents
Nice.
blow our way. We've taken
got
the
it.
relic.
First place. Awesome. Nice, level 20. And almost level 21. We should get level 21 while we're in this delve. And then we return in quests, hopefully 22. And that might be the end of the stream today. So what I should do, swap these two abilities. That'll be more consistent with my main, so I'll stop accidentally healing myself. Running a couple dailies here. I hope that will get me to 22.
We don't have coordinators couldn't take care of it,
I
huh?
think it will.
Either the kimono Tong were no
Speed.
match for
Get any
you,
stronger.
or you crept
13
through
levels
kimono
today.
rune undetected. Either is a
In
feat worthy of
about an hour and a
reward.
half.
Here, you see these goods are distributed properly.
Oh, and I see Booms. Thanks for the comment. Thank you so much for checking out the YouTube. I appreciate it. That is awesome. And thanks for stopping by the stream. I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you were on the stream, but I don't do a lot of Twitch streaming. I thought it'd be fun to do though for the first week of Necrom. So, and once I lock in the look for this character, this is kind of a temporary look for her. But I'll probably do a video for her similar to the other characters on YouTube. So if anybody wants to, you know, steal a little inspiration from the sliders or the outfit or whatever, it will be available. So I'm just going to drop a couple things off here, and then that is going to be it for today. We got a late start because I was having some internet issues, although ironically, there's so many people watching the stream now. Streaming just to myself for the first hour or so. I might need to push things back and stop trying to stream while people are working. It's a terrible strategy. Right, guys, thank you so much for checking out the stream. I think I am going to go ahead and call it there for today. I'll be back again tomorrow. Like I just said, I might push back the stream just a little bit and see if that makes it a little bit more convenient for everybody. I'll be editing this up, so if you missed any part of the stream and you want to catch the highlights, that'll be on YouTube. Definitely head over to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed to me there. Lots of ESO content. I do need to finish setting up my Twitch page so that everything links together. But thank you so much for checking it out, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you guys are enjoying Necrom. See you then.